I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun.
Good morning.
Yes, I like to laugh.
Okay.
I like having fun to meet people who laugh.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm happy to see you. Good morning. Good morning. I want to be with you. We're streaming on Zoom. We're streaming on YouTube. We're streaming on Zoom. We're streaming on YouTube. Whoa! Good morning! Wake the fuck up! All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us today. It is an honor to be with you every single morning, every single Thursday. We are live.
Let's go!
We are live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, folks, and thanks for joining us.
Hi. Hi. Hi, boys.
Good morning.
Hi, Vic.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. What does the rest of that go? How does the rest of that go?
Good morning to you.
Good morning. So that's from
Amen.
that's from Singing in the Rain.
Is it?
Good morning. Good morning. Gotta have a good time. Yeah, it's from Singing in the Rain, but I think it was like a standard, but it was used in Singing in the Rain. Let me know.
Well, even Singing in the Rain, that song was way beyond. That was like from the 20s, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's an oldie.
What about?
Good night.
Good day, Doug. Good night, Doug.
Good night.
How are you today, Doug?
No more.
I'm great, Tim. How are you?
I'm good. Have you ever seen that? Reminded me of that.
Feeling
You ever
jazzed.
seen that Albert Brooks Tonight Show routine where he has the speak and spell on as a ventriloquist puppet?
Oh man.
Holy, it is so good. You should find it. Can you find it?
I don't know.
It's very easy to find. It's on YouTube. It's Albert Brooks, Johnny Carson.
You want me to pull it up now?
Yeah, just give us a taste. It's so good. We have so much to get to. We shouldn't waste time on this.
Should not do this.
Okay. I forget.
I got it here.
Just we'll do like a 30 seconds of it.
This is what American ingenuity can do in almost 400 grand. I am premiering tonight the second ingredient in the home comedy kit.
I'll skip ahead a little
Yeah.
bit
You know
here.
where you are? Very good, buddy. Very good. Very good. You know, Buddy had an ear infection, Johnny, and he couldn't hear earlier today, and he almost didn't want to come on. Buddy, is your ear better? I said, can you hear now? I said, is your ear better? All right, fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Buddy just got back from...
We are in a good mood today. We met together on Sunday to work out some of the audio glitches. Matt, how's it looking and sounding out there?
Phenomenal.
The news has come in, and so we said to ourselves, what would happen if we tried to do this show?
Huh?
And we're going to find out today. So we're glad to have you. Let's do the final check, which is engaging with our Zoomers out there.
Okay.
And we've got from Pink Floyd, Nick Wright. Nick Wright from Pink Floyd. Nick,
No, it's not Pink Floyd. It was, take a guess. Can you guys see the band?
The Beatles.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but isn't Nick Wright the keyboard player for the Pink Floyd?
Oh, shoot. You were going with the actual reference of the name.
Yeah.
Google check, buddy. Hold on. Nick Wright.
No.
How does he not know? How does he not know this? His own name.
Yeah,
but he know that it matches up.
It's
with
not.
it.
We know it's
Richard Wright. So it'd be
Wright.
Rick Wright.
Oh, Rick Wright.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
everybody. Sorry.
Whoa.
So how can I help you today, Nick? Where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm calling from Dallas. I've talked to you guys before. I hope you're doing good.
Oh, who could forget?
I know, right? The famous Nick from Dallas. Well, I usually you guys do the Country Boy song for me.
We just did.
So
Yeah, you got to pump me up a little bit. I think I'm
Okay,
a little
thank you.
quiet there.
You're fine. Okay, so
Well,
what's up, Nick?
I do have an issue, and it's kind of a Dr. Tim moment. It's maybe a Vic burger. Doug can help me out. I'm gaining pounds because I'm eating late night. What should I do, guys, if I'm getting up, crushing late night cupcakes, ice cream? I just can't stop.
Chug water. Chug it. Get a big gallon of water. Chug it.
There you go.
There you go.
I've been trying this new thing where I eat handfuls of peanut M&Ms like you've never seen before. Beyond belief. Just scoops. I have this little metal scooper. I don't care. I get this fucking giant party-sized bag of peanut M&Ms, and I just swallow them whole. Swallow them like I'm
What's the time
Judy Garland taking pills. What?
What time do you eat those? Like reference, like at
all
9
through the
o'clock,
day.
or
I have them for breakfast. I have them for lunch.
But does it matter? Like if you eat at night, the calories are not going to like count more, are they? You know what I mean? Then like
yes, there's a whole.
They say you don't want to do that.
There's a whole metabolism thing where if you stop eating, give your body rest. I'd love to get back to that where I stop eating at 6.
Yeah,
you continue the eating. So, listen.
How about this? Don't do it.
I know, but I feel like addicted to it. I'll wake up midnight and I'll
you
just
wake
go to
up.
the
Oh, you're
fridge.
going like
shit.
You're going like Blondie's husband from what's his that fucking asshole Dagwood. Remember Dagwood, that piece of shit.
Sneaking.
He'd wake up. I'm gonna go in and get myself a big fucking Mile High sandwich.
Turkey club.
Turkey club. Dagwood.
When it's awkward because I've got a college kid and he'll be up playing
You got a college
Minecraft
kid.
or something. It's
No way.
1:30. I'll see him in the fridge and I don't want to talk to him when I'm in the kitchen. So I'm just like, damn it, dude. And
What
I'll
do you mean
just
you've
get
got
back
a
in
college
and I'll
kid?
just
You have a son that's in college?
Yeah, for real.
Wow.
You look like
Yeah,
you look like
I
you're
was gonna say,
35
you might
years
be in
old.
college.
I'm 39, so
Oh.
I'll turn 40 this summer. And my son, Spencer's, and he goes to Texas Tech, so West Texas, Lubbock. Buddy Holly,
Got it.
got Joe Ely out there with him. So
I got it, buddy.
yeah,
I got it. I can
but
picture the whole deal.
How about
hate
this?
it.
Why don't you try this? Next time you go, take a big chug of water.
Yeah.
Chug
I
some
will.
water.
But then he's got to get up and piss.
Yeah, then I've tried protein shakes, like it's like 100 calories. It's 30 grams of protein, so I'll drink that thinking I'm good, but then I'll just eat some other shit. I don't know. I probably need to work it out on my own, but you guys are so good to us. I didn't know if you had any other tips. I guess I'll do the water.
Well,
tip
I got to
just
say,
and
Vic.
We're so in shape and
No, I got to say something. I looked at some old video of Vic at the convention.
Dude, don't do that.
But no, it was really shocking to me because I've you don't notice stuff about people when you see them all the time. But I saw that video of you from the convention from 2016, and you are heavy, man.
Yeah,
and you look
Yeah.
you've lost a lot of weight, buddy.
Been
Congratulations.
trying,
My
thank
wife
you.
said, "Is he
Vic's
sick?
looking a lot better.
Is he dying?"
I was in the middle of the night last night. I was like I had to change my shirt in the middle of the night. I was like sweating like crazy. So something's working on me.
I was up in the middle of the night too. It's like I get up at 3. I wake up. I'm like, don't open my eyes. I'm hoping it's like 6. Wouldn't it be great if it's 6 and then I could lie in bed for a little bit and then get up? Don't open your eyes. Everything's good. Then I look and it's 3. And I'm
Right.
like, fuck
Yeah.
me.
Uh-huh.
I'm just so
Can
excited to do
crash,
this
something
show.
else.
Okay, thanks, Nick. Good luck to you.
No,
Yeah, keep at it, man.
Nick, just leave a little bit of poo near the fridge, and then you'll
Also,
smell it when you walk up, and you'll be
And
grossed
also,
out.
don't when you go food shopping, don't go when you're hungry. Like eat a bunch of stuff and then you go to the store.
Yeah.
And
Let's
then
talk
you
to
buy,
Jack Birch.
lettuce
Jack
and
Birch is
water.
cooking. Jack Birch is in his kitchen making some food. What are you making there, Jack Birch?
Gnocchi, Tim.
You're what?
Making a vegetable gnocchi.
Is that Young Buscemi?
Whoa.
You're making a vegetable gnocchi?
British Buscemi.
Well,
Young Buscemi.
What is this, Boardwalk Empire?
Yeah.
this is boardwalk. This is board something.
Where are you calling from?
Boring
besides
walk.
Your kitchen.
This is boring walk something. He's,
Where-
you know what?
where
he's,
is he?
He's in
Let
his
him
kitchen.
talk. What has he got?
I'm here. I'm in London, England.
Of course. Why would I expect you to be anywhere else, my friend? I'm in London, England. I'm with the Queen. I'm cooking the Queen some gnocchi, you see? I'm in the Queen's chambers. I'm ready to wipe her ass.
A very healthy boy.
So, Jack, what's going on, buddy? You look like Pete Davidson. You look like fucking... Who'd you say, Doug? Steve Buscemi?
Yeah, could be.
All those guys at the club.
Great. Okay. All the best to you.
Hold up. I got a question.
Okay. What is it?
What is go around the room? What is everyone's favorite pasta?
What is everyone's favorite pasta? I do not give a shit. I do not give a shit what your. It's gnocchi. Okay. Is that what you're hoping for?
Oh, I thought he said pastor. I thought he said
Pasta?
pastor.
Like spaghetti?
Yeah, not like the pasta TV version. It's like pasta spaghetti. Yeah.
Yeah, spaghetti. That's my answer. Doug, quickly.
Spirals.
Vic, penne, whatever.
Yeah, penne is the one.
There you go.
That's
Thank
the
you,
one.
Jack. All the best. Good luck with your cooking. Don't burn your house down. Your stove's on fire. Just kidding. Made you look.
I want a cookie. I want a cookie.
What is that?
Smart. Cookies.
What was
That's
that?
R. Kelly.
Oh, right. Hey, everybody, listen, thank you for, I want to say a few things here real quick. Office Hours on Twitter, Office HRS Live, Facebook, official Office Hours. The Patreon has been doing terrific. We've never seen numbers like this before, folks. We've never seen growth. But I did feel kind of guilty the other day. I was pushing it real hard. Obviously, it's what everyone does, and we're asking people. It's just the worst time in the world to ask people for money right now because everyone's fucking freaking out and
There's
worried.
no problem.
There is a problem, sir. Excuse me.
I want to give my blood. I want to give my blood. There's no problem. The invisible enemy. I want to give my blood. No deaths. The coronavirus. President Trump. Let me tell you.
What are you doing? Uh-oh, someone's lost the plot
Right?
here. No, it's,
Who's next? No, of course not.
we have this challenge that we've created for ourselves, which is if we reach 2,000 Patreon subscribers, we will release some very uncomfortable material from our past. I'm going to put out some of my high school band's demo. Or I'm going to at least play it on the show. I think Doug's going to play something, and so is Vic. Some of our.
I have if you want to give it a little sample, if you want.
I mean, I don't know if this is something that's enticing to anybody.
Does anybody
but
care? Yeah, I mean.
Anyways, it just seems like fun for us. It's $5 a month. You can just basically, you get some discounts. We're gonna have some merch launching. Matt, when does the T-shirt and mug and pin and not pin but sticker become available? Is that today?
Should be later today.
Later today. Stand by for that. So we have the Please Let It Be podcast that only appears on the Patreon. It is me and Eric Tornicola going through all the Beatles albums. We had Monkey Mike Nesmith on the show talking about Sgt. Pepper's. He was in the studio with the lads during the famous orchestra Day in the Life session. He was staying at John Lennon's house. He talks about all of that. So if you haven't joined, please consider it's $5 a month. You get the extra half hour, and we're not going to bore you anymore. I would just tell your friends. If you've joined already, tell your friends the value that it gives you. And we're going to, I tell you, I want to grow this. I want to make this the hub. Vic, we were talking to Vic about making a radio show with him where he's playing his music.
Hopefully next week.
Or playing, okay, cool.
I actually don't have that much
Doug,
problem with that.
Doug makes stuff for it. It just becomes this place where you go to get all the shit you want to see and hear. Let's bring in a caller. What was all that?
That's Macca.
I'm gonna unmute Molly McGinnis. She has an
Molly
interesting
McGinnis.
background.
In your line.
Molly McGinnis, you're on the line.
Now what can I do?
Hello.
Hi. Molly.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you quite well, actually.
Dirty woman.
Where are you calling from?
You alright?
Where are you calling from, Molly?
Manchester, England.
Oh, cool. It's a British show today. Very British. Very Anglo-centric.
I get it. I am woman, hear me roar. Is that it?
Molly, would you like to play City of the Day with us?
Yeah, okay.
City of the Day, boys.
So excited.
City of the Day. City of the Day.
City of the Day today. Any ideas, Molly? Where do you think we're headed? Any guesses? City of the Day. City of the Day.
City of the Day.
Uh-oh. I got no internet over here.
City of the Day.
We're okay?
She's still there.
She's here, but I can't get my. Oh, this fucker went over to. This went over to the other Wi-Fi network. Hold on. That's not cool. All right, here we go. Woodbridge Township. Woodbridge. Oh, I was going to let you guess.
What? Still can guess though. She might not know.
Woodbridge Town.
Woodbridge Township in what state in America? What state are we talking about when we're talking about Woodbridge Township?
I'm not very good with states. California.
California? No. Come on, man.
Is that a state? I don't bloody know.
It's Woodbridge County, Woodbridge Township, New Jersey. Everybody, New Jersey. If you're in the Zoom right now and are living in New Jersey, wave for me, please. No, nobody. Okay. Well, let me tell you this: New Jersey, Woodbridge, New Jersey, is a township in Middlesex County. Population of 99,585. And things are going well there. Frankly. What's the weather situation in Woodbridge Township? Anybody want to guess? Mostly cloudy, 48 degrees. Got some rain coming tonight. Uh-oh. Friday's rain, high of 49. That sounds nasty. I'll tell you guys, here in California, we had like a couple weeks of rain, and now it's full summer. Right, Doug? It was like 90 degrees yesterday.
Yeah, now it's a heat wave.
Just a full heat wave. Anyways, Molly, what can I do for you, darling?
I enjoyed Marion's Wish.
Oh, thank you. MarionsWish.com, everybody. Go check out the ebook that me, Greg Turkington, and Mark Proch wrote via text and published online.
Good. Although I keep thinking, when I think of it, it's called Muriel's Choice.
Okay.
And then I have to...
That seems like an issue that you're going to have to come to terms with.
Okay. Okay.
Is that what you called about?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How are you? Are you okay, Tim?
That's a great question. You know what? You're the first fucking person to ask me that. I'm like Dylan. And nobody cares about little old me. How am I holding up?
No, of course not.
Molly cares. Molly's out there not worshiping. She's worrying about me night and day. She can't get any damn sleep.
Okay.
I think I would say I had a rough day 2 days ago. It was Tuesday. I was teaching my daughter first grade, and I've said this before. I do not enjoy it. I am not good at it. This is not something I excel at. Even though I am here giving wonderful lessons in life and I'm giving great advice and I can teach everyone wonderful things, when it comes to the first grade stuff, it's very frustrating. It's like, what do you mean you don't know how to tell time? Come on. And I maintain my cool, but it's frustrating for me. And I'm sitting there going, I got to get downstairs. I got to be creative. I got to be, keeping the creative juices going. I got to be I got to be, working on what we're going to do when we come out of this mess.
I'm like Dylan.
Got to be promoting Beef House. I got to be working on office hours, get this thing running full steam ahead. And I'm up there going, 2 + 2 is 4, okay? 2 + 3 is, who knows? I don't even fucking know. And also, these workbooks that they've got together, it's all a little bit of a mess. Like, some things don't correspond. They don't line up right. So it's like one sheet tells you to do one thing, another thing tells you to do another. It's a big fucking pile of diarrhea.
I've had to help my little brothers as well.
Yeah.
And you've got to find all the work online. Like, the schools haven't sent any workbooks or anything.
No, they've done a good job. Our school's done a good job of giving us a lot of materials and everything. I salute, and I just have tremendous respect. But yesterday, I had a good day because I taught my daughter how to ride a bicycle.
Oh.
I'm like Dylan.
Take me out to try. Is it
What is that about? That's enough of that.
Wow.
It was a really. Did Vic, do your kids know how to ride a bike?
They do.
Probably not. Probably not.
The oldest does, and the youngest almost does. So
Yeah,
we were doing that yesterday.
I can't do this.
I cannot, seriously.
All right, listen. My mouth is now facing this direction.
So brilliant.
My mouth is facing this direction. I'm not talking anywhere near Doug and Vic. Everyone's fine, so calm down. Now listen. Anything else, Molly? I've got to move the show along. I have tremendous guests on our way.
Yeah, would you be able to plug my friend's comedy album?
Well, I'd have to listen to it first. But
Nick Martinello. Nick Martinello. On Spotify. I can't remember what it's called. What's it called, Nick? Martinello.
Nick Martinello.
Nick Martinello.
What does he make? Apple juice?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll check it out. Nick Martinelli cider.
Martinello.
What kind of is it? Like stand up or what is it?
Yeah, he's a comedian. He's asked me to plug it. He's Canadian.
Go on iTunes and buy it.
It's a good one.
Okay, cool. Bye now. Bye, Molly.
I like your mouth as much as I like your fingers.
I like go on iTunes.
Yeah.
Okay, honey, baby.
That's my new drop. I think that might be my drop of the week.
Hey, can you guys cut out this misogynistic drops when women call on the show? It's fucked up. It's like funny once, but then it's like it's getting creepy. It's getting creepy back there, guys. Sorry.
A dirty woman.
Can you? Yeah, I'm sending that dirty woman one to the fucking trash pile. You hear me? What kind of message are you sending?
Dirty woman's gone?
Yeah, dirty woman's gone.
All right.
Goodbye.
I am woman, hear me roar. Is that it?
Dirty woman.
It doesn't matter. Don't judge gender. Don't judge gender. I tell you, this Zoom is working out pretty good. Zoom is working out pretty good. We've got whoa. Let's take who should we pick? It's really fun to sort of judge all these people here. Oh, Isaac looks like he's a lot of fun. Isaac. Hi, Isaac. How's it going?
Hi, Isaac. How's it going?
Mute your motherfucking stream!
It's me.
Okay.
Oh, I know what's up here. Wait just a second.
Okay, cool. We have nothing else to do. I love this. I got a note from my producer. Yeah, goodbye. You can't figure it out. Sorry, chap. Sorry, guy.
Hey.
Sorry, buddy.
Hello?
I don't care. I don't want to listen to my voice. He blew it. Hey, you know, let's.
Honey, baby.
This is Sean from Liverpool. Sean from Liverpool.
More British?
Yes, sir.
It's a British show. We're now being broadcast on the BBC.
Mate, you are definitely live from Liverpool here.
Yeah, how's it going, you know? You doing all right?
Oh, it's fucking... Yeah, it's boss, mate. Are you getting bevied down there like me?
Yeah, no, it's 10 a.m. here.
You look like you're from Cleveland. You know? Where's your mop
From
top?
Ohio. I've got curly hair. I've got hairy legs as well.
What have you got for us, Sean?
Hey, I've got a question. It's a burning one that I've been wanting to ask you for a very, very long time. I'd love to know the backstory and the thought behind where Paul Rudd's computer came from.
Wouldn't you so? Wouldn't you? I bet you would.
I would.
I bet you would. I bet you
Because there's got to be some kind of like.
I bet
There's
you
got to be
would.
some skeletons in the closet behind that one because it's avant-garde to say the least.
Doug,
I asked the fucking question. You give the fucking answers.
Didn't we talk about this already?
Paul
Doug?
Rudd's computer? What's the question here? Are you talking about the celery man bit?
Is there an alarm going on?
That's my alarm. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. I don't know why.
God damn it, Vic.
Oh, actually, yes.
Tane,
I did.
beta program, all
I
that
just
kind of
wanted
thing.
What?
I wanted to wish somebody a happy birthday.
No, you don't. You don't do that.
Oh, come on. That's what I said.
You're not wishing anybody a happy birthday.
Vic, just slip it in.
Just real quick, I want to wish Chris Ingracia a happy birthday.
Fuck him.
Heard he was down in the dumps.
Okay.
And
Good.
his buddy wanted to wish him a happy
Good.
birthday.
You know what? Good.
So just want to help people and
No one gives a fuck.
You fucking hijacked my show. That's what you did.
Just
right
trying
now.
to be a nice guy here.
Well,
you know what I
you're
mean?
being
Doing
the
my best.
opposite of that. You're ruining my show.
No more Celery Man questions.
I know. Sorry about that, Sean. We're doing an official ban on Celery Man questions.
You know, I'm doing this for free, so don't break my balls, okay?
Hey, easy.
Is he talking? Did you mute him?
How about Anna? Yeah, I've muted him. Sorry, Sean. All the best. Enjoy your beverages. Anna,
Hello.
what, are you from? Are you from my country, America, the only country that matters?
I'm from your country. I'm from Alabama, actually.
Here we go.
But I live in New York now, though.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you're in the epicenter.
I am in the epicenter.
How's it going? How can I do? What can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to congratulate you on teaching Amelia how to ride a bike.
Thank you.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it was a 2-day it was actually a 2-day process. We had the first day was a it was difficult and it didn't click right away. But when it did, man, that was a good feeling.
Thank you very much.
I welled up. I said, I did it.
It's not easy.
But then once you learn, it's locked in. It's like how could you even how could you have never done this?
The key is to keep pedaling. That's
right.
The trick. That's what I thought.
Yeah, you got to start early because when you get older, you start to get more afraid of falling off.
That's right.
And, the other thing is to get one of those little like new glider bikes for that's what I have for my son who had it when he was like 2.
What do they do? No pedals?
It's just real low to the ground and just glide and he's like balancing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So then you can learn sort of balance.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cool. Well, nice talking to you, Anna. Thank you for calling in. Bye now. Look at how great this system is.
Hi.
Everything's working, but we're not really. There's not a lot of content. I see a lot of people with music. Somebody with guitar. Nick, you've got a guitar. Were you playing some rock and roll?
You're contributing to the show.
You got some rock and roll for me, Nick.
Rocket, man. Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, man. Let's go. Give us a give us a fucking riff,
You're
man.
gonna hear it's not plugged in.
Wow. Oh, you're just. Oh, fuck that. Goodbye. I see Brian's got something. Brian, you got some guitars. What you got for me, Brian? Play me something beautiful. Go ahead, Brian. Rock me.
It's not plugged in. Sorry.
Rock it, Brian.
Dude.
Oh yeah! I'm on the Zoom. I'm on the Zoom. I'm on the Zoom. I do my room, my boom, my Zoom, my YouTube. I'm like Dylan. No, thank you. I don't need any more blues. We got enough blues in our life. All right, now. Okay. Let's talk to someone else. John. No. Oh, John Galante. John Galante. John, you're our resident Beatles expert in the. I'm hitting unmute here, but it's not working.
Good night.
Can you unmute John Galante?
Will you be my mama?
Hey.
Oh, there you are, John. How you doing, John?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Hey. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Okay, I think there's a delay. I'm fine. I'm well. Thank you for asking. How are you guys coping?
Office hours.
I wouldn't call it an echo chamber.
We're fine.
Where are you calling from?
Goodbye.
Where are you calling from, man?
Enough.
Good night.
Sorry, John.
Maybe say none of the niceties. Just
that's a very good point.
Just get to it.
Yeah,
Tim's gonna dump you if you don't get straight to it.
It's like Steve Brule. How you keeping? We got Travis Miller here. Travis, playing some music for me.
The pounding.
Yes, Travis.
Hi there.
How's it going? What can I do for you?
I'm just playing.
Oh, sorry.
What? I'm just working from hot Los Angeles day.
It's hot out, huh?
And it's too hot. I don't like it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I revisited the Trump songs yesterday.
Perfect
and I bought an album for my dad on Discogs.
You bought the album? You bought that album?
I love records.
I bought the album.
Oh, thank you very much.
Because that's the only way to get my dad to listen to music, is to buy physical copies of things.
Oh, he's a vinyl freak, huh? Or where'd you get him a CD?
I got a vinyl on Discogs because it's sold out everywhere else.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very popular record, man. It was number one. It was a number one record, man.
Number one record. But it's good. It was somewhat cathartic.
Did you see, guys? I did. Somebody sent this to me that on eBay there is a school program from like first grade where I'm in the talent show.
What?
And some creep that is selling it. Either obviously it's like the mother or father of a kid I went to school with that like found it in a,
it's not your
mementos
parents
box. No, it's not my parents. I sent it to my mom, and it took her a minute to figure out what that. She was like, "Oh, how did you get that?" I was like, "No, it's not. I don't have this. This is something I could buy."
What's it going for on eBay?
$50.
$50.
It's the first credit. I remember when I was in
iTunes at Amazon.com.
I was in like the local theater thing when I was a kid. The civic theater, the community theater.
Sure.
And we did this one performance. I was in like 8th grade or 7th grade or something. And my class went to the play, and afterwards, some of the kids in the class wanted my autograph in the program.
Now I'm getting excited.
I was like, "What the hell is this? I like this."
I'm just a human being, and I go to the bathroom like everybody else. Oh.
Doug, can we hear your latest remix? I want to play your latest.
Blast it.
Just the song part?
Yeah. I mean, what else? You want? I don't know what else I would want. Doug's your latest rap.
Turn it up.
Okay.
This is a world premiere.
Doug, I love your new raps.
Yeah, we're going to play Doug's new rap here.
There we go.
Well, I mean, you kind of got to watch it.
The show, you saying this it's a nasty question.
So good.
After this? This is embarrassing.
All right, stop.
Where was there was one that you had.
Hold on.
That was the instrumental.
Okay.
Look, just go to my Instagram and my Twitter. You'll see it.
Go on iTunes and buy it.
So
but I also have the instrumental available if anyone wants to do a challenge, do a rap challenge. You can rap about anything.
Yeah.
Rap about anything.
How do
you can remix it? I have I have the acapella if anyone really wants it. That's
man.
I'm not giving it to you.
Oh no,
you're not getting it.
Doug, have you been in all these having to be in all these Zoom?
Zooms?
I mean, we're using Zoom for the show, and it's working out pretty well. I feel like I'm in a million Zoom meetings.
Luckily, I'm not in that many Zooms. I was in a Zoom last night. I kind of don't. There needs to be like a cutoff. They're too long.
It's just
sometimes it's too long.
I think it works good.
It works good, but
works
after
fine,
a while, it's just
did
like,
you see
after
that?
a while,
it's unnatural.
Did you see that?
There's a slight delay, and it always stresses me the hell out.
Did you see that thing on Reddit? Or I think it was on Reddit. It was these people that are doing Zoom seances. They're like bringing. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, dude, I did see that.
You did?
Yeah, like.
People are trying to. I don't know if it's worked, but they're saying. I was reading this thing. I can't find it, but they're saying like.
No, they're saying like if you chant some kind of.
No, it's not chanting. It's you try to like you bring up Zoom and you open up like an open window, and you think about somebody that you want to bring back from
like
the dead.
It's a dead person, right?
Yeah, and should we try?
That's got to be bullshit.
We should try it. We should try it.
No,
come on. Try it. Give me some seance music.
Dude,
give me some.
Just get back to the guests.
Give me some creepy music, Doug or Vic. Give me some.
Do you have something?
Did you have one? Oh wait, no, I got.
Give me something really. So here's first thing we want to. We'll go around the room. Doug, you close your eyes and think about.
Okay, here we go.
Think strongly. Think strongly. Think strongly. I want you to visualize someone dead. Someone that we would know.
I got it.
You got somebody?
I
think strongly.
Yeah, no, there's someone that came right to my mind.
And this is someone we would know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not personally, but someone you've heard of.
Right. A famous person.
Very famous person, yeah.
That's passed away.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Lock that in. Lock it in.
It's locked.
I'm thinking of somebody. I'm locking it in strongly. I'm thinking of somebody. I mean, I think people know who I would probably think of because of things I'm sort of fans of and everything. But Vic, are you locking someone in?
I've got someone. I wanted to do like a grandparent or something, but it has to be.
No, it has to be somebody sort of famous that the audience would know.
All right.
Lock in.
I got it.
Okay, so from what I read, whoever's strongest, whoever's energy is feeling strongest towards that person, that's who's going to materialize in the Zoom. And let's see if someone's come up. Has anyone come in? Has anyone come in? Hello? Is there a ghost in the Zoom? Is there a ghost in the Zoom?
I'm going to think a little harder here.
Is there a ghost
See, I told
in the
you
Zoom?
it didn't work. I don't think it's...
Yeah, this is bullshit.
Maybe we all should just focus a little harder.
Hold on. Aiden. 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 Aiden.
Oh, whoa.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, there is something.
Wait, it worked?
Somebody in there. Aiden.
Aiden?
Who is this? What famous person?
This is the ghost of Christmas past.
Oh, no.
Wait
We
a
don't want to hear
minute,
from the
this
ghost
is-
of Christmas past.
That's not really him.
Okay.
That's a joke. I knew this superstitious stuff wouldn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. You know what's annoying is seeing all these people sitting here staring at the screen, looking at this bit not working.
I'm going to turn up the music a little bit. Maybe that'll induce.
Maybe a drum roll?
Hello. I don't see the. Why can't you just unmute these people? I can't be sitting here scrolling through all these people.
He should be on the line.
Hello?
You see his microphone.
Is Mr. Fine there? Is Mr. Fine there? Is Mr. Fine there?
Hello.
Hello? I don't see the person you're talking about, so. Big miss.
Wow.
This was going to be the best bit we've ever done.
Well, let me explain it.
We might be able to conjure him later.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely try that again. Here was the bit. Shall we reveal the bit, or we should go to our next guest?
Yeah, go to the next guest.
We'll just bring it back.
Yeah, we'll try it again.
We'll try it again.
People can suspend disbelief.
William Winding? William Winding?
William, are you winding?
Anyways.
Anything.
This was not the big special guest we had planned, by the way.
We got that other guest.
We've
coming
got
up
another.
right
Yeah,
now.
can we bump up our other guest?
Yeah.
Well, it's
I'm
now.
waiting.
Now's the
He
time.
should be dialing in any second.
Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's take Jim Roberto while we wait for our other guest to come in. Hello, Jim.
What's up?
Hello.
Tim.
There we go.
What's going on, you two?
Not much. We're chilling out here in Marietta, Georgia.
Oh my God. There's no quicker draw in the business than Vic Berger when it comes to locations.
I'll say. What a guy.
What's going on, you two? What can I help you with today?
We hate our governor.
Yeah.
You what?
Oh, Brian Kemp is in the news, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Kemp is the governor of Georgia. and he is telling everybody that they got to go back to work, and we're going to open up the tattoo parlors, and we're going to open up the hair salons.
That's right. Yeah.
And even old dumb Donald Trump said that's a bad idea.
The tattoo parlors.
Admit that I'm a Christian.
So
Bowling alleys.
The bowling alleys?
Yeah.
And what else? You got that woman in Las Vegas. She's saying they're going to open up them casinos.
Yeah, they're
So-
on the same page.
So what's
It's weird that they're
quiet down there with that country music. So what do you guys do? What,
Oh, sorry.
Jim? And what's your girlfriend's name there, or sister? Who knows?
Claire.
Huh? Claire?
Claire. Yeah.
Claire.
I'm a sound engineer, so I've been out of work for a long time here.
Yeah. What's there to do for a sound engineer in Marietta, Georgia?
Not too much. I've had to take the video editing now from home.
Well, stay away from
Not as
Vic and
fun.
Doug's work. Okay. Anyways,
I'm in college.
We've got to do some videos. Let's make a video.
We're in a band.
what's the band
I
called?
guess.
1225.
Yeah.
1225.
The word Rocket
man.
12, like 12, the
The
here, I'll
number?
spell it in the chat.
1,
12,
2, like
25. Like that.
12.
Yeah.
You
It's
see
like
it?
9 to 5, but longer hours, or shorter
Exactly.
hours.
Yeah.
Shorter hours.
Well, true.
Yeah, no, from 12 p.m. to 25 p.m.
That's a good idea for a band. Name your band random numbers so you can always remember them.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
got to remember my PIN number and my passwords, and now I got to remember this 12125.
Yeah, you already got a bunch of numbers to remember. Why not have another one?
That's true.
It's easy.
So, do you guys have something out that we can listen to, or what?
Absolutely. Yes.
I'd say blue is probably the best. You maybe best bet right now.
It's all blue. It's on Spotify, all that.
Yes.
stuff.
Oh, good for you.
iTunes and buy it.
All right.
Sure.
Let's everyone
Great.
check out 12125. Let me know if I should give it a listen.
2, 5, 2,
There you go.
5,
Thank you.
10.
I would like that. That's the new policy when it comes to people's bands on this show. We promote the name. I'm not going to listen to it. If I get 7 people that write back to me on Twitter and say, you know what, I think you'd be into it, check it out. Then I'll check it out.
Good.
Okay, good.
Everyone,
Good.
please, let's get that going.
26.
Okay, honey, baby.
I just keep hearing that Chicago song when you hear about 12125.
Oh, yeah.
250 12125
Or 624.
7, 8. You got
All
all
right.
that?
Our first
Please.
special guest is ready.
Okay, let's take. Thank you, guys.
I'm
Thank
Casey
you.
Thank you.
Kasem.
We have a special
I'm ready.
guest on the phone, and his name is James Chapman. James, are you there?
I'm ready.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey, James. Oh, nice. You got your mask on. Are you? That's so nice. Is that kind of was that a Spider-Man mask?
Whoa.
Hi,
it is
it's
Spider-Man.
Casey.
Nice.
Now, what's interesting about looking at you this way, especially with those glasses, is you look like somebody I know.
1.
I put these on just for you. This is for you. These are glasses. I don't wear glasses.
Okay, so James Chapman, that's not your grandfather is, drum roll please. Stand by for the drum roll. This is Mr. Buckets himself, James Bakker.
Jim Bakker.
Jim Bakker. Jim.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm a Christian.
So James Chapman is here. He is, no joke, this is not a bit. This is not the whatchamacallit seance that we had planned. This is is it the maternal or fraternal grandson of Jim Bakker, the televangelist?
Maternal. I'm Tammy Sue's daughter. Son.
Tammy Sue is okay. Let's get was your grandmother Tammy Faye?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
There's some proof.
There we go.
And you were on the latest iteration of the Jim Bakker show as a guest. Are you still a part of it? What's your relationship with the show at the moment?
So when I was fresh out of high school, I really wanted to work in video or film. And I really didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't have college or anything. My grandpa had a show up there.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to work on some kind of, I wanted to learn
Yeah.
film, television, broadcasting, and I had a free opportunity to learn there, so I just took it.
Television
in
production.
2000 Yeah, television. I just wanted to do something with a camera, and so I didn't really have good options back then.
Right. Yeah, I mean, who does? I mean, I understand that.
So
That was in Branson?
Yeah, I live in North Carolina. I lived there before, and I moved to Branson.
Okay.
There we go.
And so my question is, are you still working on the show?
No.
Okay.
I've been gone for about a year and a half now.
Okay, but you were on camera too, right? Like you'd come out and sit there and sort of shoot the shit with Jim.
Yeah, he would have me. I was a production guy, but on family shows with like Thanksgiving, his birthday, Christmas, all those, I was usually on the show. Yeah.
Yes.
How did that make you feel?
Yes.
Was it uncomfortable to be on camera?
I got used to it because I was on there for a while. After a while, I got used to it, but it got harder and harder as time went by, though. Be on the show. So
Yeah. So what's your relationship with them now?
well, it's a good. He had his birthday the other in January.
Uh-huh.
His 80th birthday.
He celebrates all month too.
And oh yeah. He always says once you get to your 80s, you get to the whole month.
Right.
You can get the special $80 offer of buckets if you want to. You know?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have any of those buckets with you?
Yeah, do you have any there under a coffee table or something?
No. And so I did at one point make a bucket table, which is a moment in my life.
Have you ever shat in one of the? Did you ever take a? Have you ever defecated in one of the buckets?
No, but I shot the bucket outside next to like a little water, like a little creek one time, and I was suggesting that.
Oh, you're responsible for
That's
some of
what
the
it was.
buckets.
Yeah.
You're responsible for some of the bucket footage.
Well, I was a B-roll. I was a B-roll guy. I did mostly B-roll when I first.
I love
was
that
there.
footage of in the creek where the buckets are floating. I've used that in a number of videos before.
And so,
love it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I shot a lot of those. Yeah.
What do you think of Vic's videos of that he's taken of the show and re-edited and everything? Are they amusing to you?
Honestly, being there and working there and it being so, just the way it is. When I first started watching those videos, I thought they were just hilarious. I loved them. It was
You better
a
ask
breath
for
of fresh
Jesus
air.
on
Being
tap.
So yeah, I mean, and then eventually I got to talk to Vic once or twice a few years back. When I was tweeting him back, and we had a great conversation. But I thought he was really talented, super awesome dude with really hilarious videos.
And so, what's the latest with this credit card scam that's going on, or what? Or they've lost the ability to.
Yeah, I listened to your podcast. Your other podcast.
Oh boy!
Listen, I would tell you something, James. If somebody went on the air and started telling their audience that my grandfather should be homeless and an anvil should fall off onto their head, I don't know if I'd take the. I don't know if I'd
very next
engage.
episode.
I don't know if I'd engage in conversation with you. But here we are.
Seasons are changing.
Well, I'll be that guy. I'll be that guy. I remember being at my grandma's Faye's house at like midnight, 1 o'clock as a kid, watching Tom Goes to the Mayor. So
Yeah.
like it's kind of been in my blood for a long time. So even Grandma Faye saw your show. So
Well,
yeah.
what do you think your granddad, like, what at the core, what's going on there? Like, is he,
What's he like behind the scenes when the cameras are off? Is he a demon?
is he that guy? Because it seems like a big scam, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like he's consciously taking advantage of the people in his audience.
Well, thing is, so when I was there, first of all, off camera, he's very shy. He's like super shy. He like, all of a sudden the camera goes off, he really stops talking altogether. And being there,
he shuts down. Like, he's just like,
he shuts down.
Yeah.
He just it's like you go into his office and he's just like done.
But also,
He just
don't you
stares
guys
at the wall.
Don't you guys do like long shoots? Don't you shoot for like 6 hours at a time?
Oh yeah. Oh Oh yeah, yeah.
Drained.
I've probably done probably like a 12, 13-hour show before.
Oh my god!
Until like 4 in the morning.
I like that he's just kind of this like Autotron where he just like the camera goes up, he's like, and then it's
honestly how it happens. It's honestly how it happens. It's just that quick.
What's the end game for him now? I mean, I feel like he got in trouble because he was saying that you could take this silver medicine and cure COVID.
The Silver Soul. Yeah, Silver Soul.
Which is crazy, man. Why does he do that? Why does he get like into full on snake oil salesman stuff? Like that just seems like maybe you could have done that 100 years ago with a cart going through a small town with turnips coming out of the back, but you can't do that now. People are going to catch on.
Yeah, no, I saw one of my friends brought me the news and said, and he was like, "Hey, this is going on," and I knew about the Silver Soul because we had been selling it for years and years, even before that. Yeah. And so all of a sudden, this, I guess, doctor suggested that it could save something, and he just he held on to it, and he he's honestly if we're at Christmas or Thanksgiving, he still talks about this stuff. And also like for Christmases or birthdays, we get buckets for Christmases.
So let me ask you this, like what if it all falls apart for Jim? Like is this because when he's making this emergency message to his audience, is it more bullshit where it's just like these poor saps are now writing checks and everything is fine, or is there really is he like a Bernie Madoff situation where he could go back to jail?
Well, I mean, as I said, that they are very their magnifying glasses are definitely on him at all times. Yeah. So any kind of mess up where he does now, especially with this thing going on with Missouri and New York.
Yeah.
He could. I mean, it could happen. He just needs to be careful. So.
I know. What's he going to do? I mean, if he can't bring in do they have they must have a lot of real estate and stuff, right? Do they have like a?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. We have lots of acres in Missouri, it's like a resort. It's like the old PTL from the 80s.
Yeah. I can't believe
he live in the studio.
Right? I can't believe he got he went to jail for all this in the early 90s or whenever it was, and he dips back. He comes out and he dips back in. He can't get enough.
The thing is, he started out with doing more. He didn't want to do TV at all, and and of course he says that a lot now, but he didn't want to do TV or anything like that. And originally he was like just helping other pastors who got in trouble. That was like his deal. And he was like just like bringing them in, hanging out, whatever. But he got the taste of TV. People start, he did CNN interviews, Larry King, and all these different people.
What kind of numbers does his show get? Like when people, where does it? I don't even understand kind of where it airs or how people is it just only online or is it on?
No,
cable.
We're on they were on 5 different channels on DirecTV, Spectrum, all the Christian channels and stuff like that. He's on a few of those, and also he does Apple TV. He's on, but he's on internet too, so he's on everything. But he's on some of the big Christian stations on cable in different cities and different states.
I think the guy's fucking out of whack. I think he's got the worst priorities. The shit that he's,
okay.
I just feel like if you're going to be a Christian and have that kind of platform, it feels like all he talks about is the end of the world and this apocalypse, and he's supporting Trump, and it's like, why can't you just help poor people? That's all you have to fucking do.
My whole entire
just go out there and try to help poor people,
like Jesus would have done.
Like Jesus,
go on.
So far away from the message of Jesus Christ.
One thing is same thing. Like he started out. I mean, the reason I'm not there anymore really is because it moved into a direction that I couldn't. I mean, it was hard to support before because of my beliefs.
Yeah.
And I eventually had to just.
It's tough.
I had to leave.
Well, good.
After the Trump stuff, I just couldn't do that anymore.
What's Lori like off stage?
Yeah, what's Lori like? Do you have a good relationship with her, or she's just sort of like, who are you? Who are
she's
you?
Jesus Christ.
She's actually more like she is on TV. Like she.
What a winning personality.
But anyway,
What you see, what you get. And it's
okay. All right, well, listen, James, we're going to move the show along, but I really do appreciate talking to you, and you seem like a good guy, and I wish you the best. I wish you have success.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I wish you success in whatever you want to do. Good to see you.
James, and thanks for doing the face holes over the ear. I'm gonna send you a Vic face hole shirt, okay?
Oh, thank you for real. That's awesome, man.
So good.
All the best.
Oh my gosh, you should see him. Listen up. Bye-bye. Let's see what's see next week. Amen.
All right then, all right. Yes. And that's something else.
Seasons, they do change. The days go.
Nicole, what?
Whoa,
shit! Sorry, guys.
Nicole, what'd you think of that exclusive interview?
That was awesome. I just showed my friend all of Vic's videos and the whole Jim Bakker saga, so that was just very appropriate.
How do you like that? We scored the exclusive. I expect to be getting calls from Anderson Cooper
Jesus Christ.
and Wolf Blitzer later today.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, that was he was a nice guy.
Nice,
I mean,
good dude. I mean, it's like imagine having that to deal with. You know?
If I was him, though, I would just be like, you know what? I should probably just keep my mouth shut. It's gonna be. Look at James is showing all these pictures of his granddad. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah. I can't see it here, but
oh man,
there he is. You should do a tribute video using all footage from James on the show.
Okay, thank you. We'll do that.
Yeah. Anyways, Nicole, what can I do for you besides bask in the glow of that incredible breaking interview we just did?
What you want?
Well, I really am missing about this time of year the RNC and the DNC specials. I think did Super Deluxe goes down.
Super Deluxe.
I guess because
they exist on Facebook.
They're on Facebook. If you type in like Facebook Facebook. If you go to facebook.com, type in Vic and Tim RNC DNC. You can see my pig body there, and you can, I wish of all videos they kept that one up. You know?
I think it's fine.
Do they have like a full special?
Fucking roly-poly
they're all
guy.
there. They're all there. They're all there.
You look like what's his name from Popeye with the hamburgers? What's his name?
Brutus.
No,
Pluto.
No, the guy with the
Wimpy.
Wimpy. Fucking Wimpy over there.
No, we're all very proud of this.
Is that me? The hell was that?
Wow.
Who was that?
Killer Kroll.
Jesus.
That was me.
That's who we
Sorry,
summoned.
I took a
That's
wild.
who came through.
I went on a wild.
The demon finally came.
We woke everybody up. All right. Thanks, Nicole.
Take care, Nicole.
That's the news.
How did he even get that loud? That was a. Oh my God.
That's not me.
Oh, that's me.
Not me.
That's the sound I made in the movie Us.
Oh yeah.
Who are the animals? Because I don't smell them.
All right.
So who are the animals? Because I don't smell them.
Where are we at, producer Matt?
We also have a lot of dogs. And they're great dogs, and we cherish them.
Patreon.com/Office Hours Live. Where tomorrow we're going to put up our White Album Part 1 with Fred Armisen. Fred Armisen is back joining us. So if you subscribe to the Patreon, you'll get that tomorrow. Part 1 of the White Album. We spent an hour and 30 minutes talking about just the first 2 sides of the double album.
Fantastic, then.
What else do we have?
Okay, honey, baby.
We've got. I see Eric's iPhone has been sitting here for quite a while. We'll take a listen to him. Eric, how are you today?
Hi.
I'm great. How you doing?
Good. Are you enjoying the show today?
I'm freaking enjoying it. That was a great interview with Jim Bakker's grandson. That was
Thank you very much.
Oh, I love the drop. Vic, your drops are awesome, or whoever's drop that was.
That was a Doug drop there.
Doug and Vic are equally amazing.
Thank you very much.
Who is that?
Don't get on Doug's dark side.
Where are you from, man?
Excuse
I'm
me,
from
Vic.
Astoria, Queens, in New York.
That was.
I love the Greek food in Astoria, Queens, right?
It's got a lot of it here. It's actually got pretty much almost any cuisine here, which is amazing. But I'm glad that everything. Oh, my
No
God.
more. I'm spit in my mask with that one.
Okay, what do you got?
So I was actually wondering, well, Vic, was any for your pilot that you were doing that you did, which I love, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
What other topics were you planning to do with all the other episodes?
We're gonna go to Branson, visit Mr. Bakker. We're gonna talk about all kinds of things. It wasn't just gonna be politics. It was gonna be like bees dying and what else?
There's the earthquake, the Cascadia fault up in
the Cascadia fault line that no one's talking about. That's supposed to erupt any time now. I can't remember. It's been a while that I thought about it, but we had a ton of ideas that was going to be a mix of, pop culture stuff and just a little bit of everything. And I was looking for the the cricket drop there, but it was going to be a fun show. And now we'll never know how much fun we could have had. Unfortunately.
Why ask a question about something that could have been?
Yeah, what a downer.
Yeah,
man.
I know. I've lost interest in this show. I've lost interest in doing this show anymore. You've ruined it, man. You fucking ruined it.
Oh, I'd love to make more of those, but that thing, everybody worked super cheap, worked way too many hours. Dave Page, the director, and Sean Bradley, who did a lot of the editing, worked for a long time for next to no pay.
Unbelievable.
It costs, but it's still, that adds up to a lot of money.
Unbelievable.
So it's not that easy. But we're working on some new stuff. Hopefully have something eventually at some point.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you, Eric.
Okay.
All the best.
Wait, one.
No. Go ahead. What is it? One more. Go ahead. Go ahead, Eric.
I was going to ask. I ended up actually missing part of your show in Brooklyn.
Why?
Your show. Well, I was wondering, did you record it? Are you going to be able to maybe post maybe a video of the show?
No, we didn't do a professional video shoot of the live show because we at the time we were finishing it up. We were like, we could do this. We could probably do another leg of this somewhere. There's a lot of cities we didn't do. We didn't do Denver. We didn't do Kansas City. We didn't do Florida. Mm-hmm. A number of places, and we didn't do the UK. We didn't do Ireland. That kind of thing. So we kind of were like, well, maybe we can do something next year or something. But we haven't really talked about it since the world ended. So
Okay, honey, baby.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Got you. All right. All the best.
All the best, Eric.
Get around. Be safe.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Do we have our other guest?
Thank you, sweetheart.
No, of course not.
He should be on now. Can you hear us?
Yeah, Tim? I have Tim in Michigan.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, yes, Tim. Hey, how's it going, Tim? You are one of.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you all right. Thank you for calling in. My producer tells me that you are out there protesting the stay-at-home orders that your governor has put in place. Is that correct?
I was not currently. I'm not, but I was. Yes, currently I'm not though.
Okay, I understand that. What's your point of view on this? I think it's kind of interesting. I've because of the new call-in system, we haven't been able to talk to sort of the other side, quote unquote. Where are you coming from? I mean, what you don't trust? Do you believe that there's a danger with the virus out there? Like, what's your pitch on why things should go back to normal so quickly?
Well, certainly things are definitely getting blown out of proportion. And there is things that people need and people want. People want.
Like what?
Like what?
Like what?
Well, there's all sorts of stuff for different people. Different people like different things.
Okay, calm down, Tim.
Jeez.
Just
like what?
Yeah.
Name one.
Name one thing.
Well, personally or just widely? Personally, for me, I enjoy to be prepared for things that are important to me.
Okay, like what?
Like what?
Birthdays or holidays or special holiday that's important to me. One that's Not everyone's favorite because there's no gifts, God forbid.
Yeah, but
which one?
You felt so. Let me ask you what. So you felt passionate enough to go out there and you were protesting in front of the Capitol. Like, why can't you just chill out and let this thing pass?
I'm worried if I let this thing pass, my life's, I'm gonna miss out on some of my favorite times of the year, the scary seasons, the seasons that are, the seasons where the smells change. You know what I'm saying?
The fall. You're talking about autumn. Like, are you worried about missing out on Halloween? Is that what I'm getting?
I'm very worried about it. Yes, very worried about it.
Okay.
I'm worried about not being prepared. I do a massive haunted house out in front of my home, and if it's not, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you're worried. This is kind of quite personal for you. You're looking ahead to the end of October, worried that your Halloween haunted house is going to get canceled because of what's going on right now.
Well, not cancel. I have enough stuff now to do it, but not on the level that I want.
What
right now?
Can I ask what happens in that haunted house? Like, what do you got in there?
Bowls and noodles that are guts.
Bowls and noodles.
Bowls and noodles that are guts that you close your eyes and they're guts.
Well, you must be able to find bowls of noodles.
Well, you can't find. What about this? What about just sort of like taking one for the team and having a little, like, the concept of sacrifice and the concept of, like, maybe just chill on this, hopefully by September, the restrictions can be lifted a little bit so you can focus on, it just seems like you're jumping the gun on this, getting all upset about.
That's what I'm saying, but this is when I start. This is the exact time when I start, and this is completely effing me. Okay. I'm going to be so behind by the time I'm not getting the jump. I'm not getting the jump on this, and there's about 10 other guys I fight with to get for supplies.
What? On Halloween, on your haunted house supplies?
There's about 10 other guys that like it as much as I do, and we're fighting about supplies.
Did you have 6 months?
Wait, yeah, dude, it's fucking not even May, and you're already starting to get your supplies in for your haunted house?
This is when they start putting out the bargain bin stuff and the stuff that'll just fly off the shelf.
Okay, calm down. Calm down. So, all right. So whatever, you just fucking roll with it, and maybe you pay a little extra or you just scale down your haunted house, man.
First of all, B's not an option. I ain't scaling down crap. People look forward to this, and the smiles and the scares on people's faces are what keep me going throughout the year. I'll die.
You'll die. That's it. You'll die, period. If you don't do your haunted house.
If I don't get to see the faces, I will die, yes.
Oh, my God. Are you doing anything right now to protect yourself? Like, I mean, because you were out protesting, like, are you wearing, preventive masks and all that kind of stuff? Or?
Yeah, I am wearing a wolf mask just because I enjoy it.
So you have a wolf mask. Okay.
But the mouth is open. The mouth's open.
Well, I have a question, like.
Great ass!
I have a question. So don't you have stuff from last year? Like, what do you do with all your Halloween supplies from last year?
I mean, I have a lot of stuff, but once it's used in the haunted house, it's now personal use.
What?
Great ass! Once I use it in the house, it then becomes personal use.
Okay. I don't understand. So they can't be used in the haunted. So you do a haunted house every year, and everything that's used in that haunted house is sort of discontinued after that? Okay.
Well, not discontinued. It becomes personal use for me. You know what I'm saying?
No. So I'm just trying to paint a picture here. You've got like cobwebs and scary skeletons and stuff that you use, and then that once it's used, it gets then put into a box, and it can only be used for personal use.
Right. Exactly. And there is days that I'll pop around in the basement and I'll open the boxes and have memories or take it out. There's stuff in there I forget how scary it is, and it's just nice to see. Then it becomes personal use, and that is, to be honest with you, that is a benefit for me.
So how many years? How many years have you been doing this haunted house?
I won't. This is going to just be my second year.
Okay. Oh, so so you have 1 year supply. You have 1 year supply in your basement of haunted house materials that have now been discontinued and can only be used for personal use.
Exactly. Yes, I'm boned this year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let me just.
I have a question.
No, okay. I have a suggestion. Then you can ask the question.
Well, mine's a suggestion too. It could be the same thing.
Why don't you just waive your personal use rule that you've created and reuse last year's Halloween crap? I mean, you know what I mean?
That would kill me.
That would kill you.
I would die. I would die.
You would die.
I can't do that. That's now personal use. I put that out there. People start walking through it. I've seen this. I've seen this.
Right.
What's scary? You know, what's the definition of scaring? Something you've never seen.
Surprise. Yeah, I hear you.
Surprise. Exactly.
Right. But I mean, I think like 80% can be just fucking skeletons and gravestones and whatever, cobwebs.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So, Doug, what was your question / suggestion?
I'm thinking, November 1, there's got to be crazy deals. Why don't you take advantage of those in November?
Are you asking me to completely skip this year?
Well, I was going to say,
you could have thought about it last year.
Sometimes people
really want to be ahead.
Christmas in July. Yeah. It could be like a Halloween in April or May or something like that.
Let me ask you a pointed question. Answer honestly. What would happen if you skipped this year?
This is not exaggerating. This is not trying to get sympathy. This is not trying to get people to go fund me or whatever for me. But I think I might kill myself.
Well, oh no, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
That's not a threat. That's nothing. I just think that's what.
That's the fact, right? That's the.
Yeah.
That's the honest fact.
I don't know if this is important to me, guys.
I hear you. So what do you hope to achieve through your advocacy here? Are you hoping that the governor reclassifies Halloween stores as essential services or something? Or?
Any holiday store, sure, but just that's for other people. But if they could open up Halloween stores all around, and if they could maybe open up party cities who often have nice stuff,
yeah,
then I would feel, yeah. I can also buy a lot online, which I am doing, which helps.
Wait. So you're buying shit on Amazon or whatever, and that's not covering up for what it feels like you've got things covered. It feels like it's going to be okay.
Here's the problem. I don't know. I can't tell the size of these things on the internet. So a lot of these things, they're showing up and they're massive or they're puny. And I'm like, and I got no, there's going to be no scale on this thing because I can't tell the size on the internet.
Okay, you should be able to do there should be a more info tab on Amazon. You could see the dimensions. That's my recommendation.
They hold it in a hand so you get the size. Sometimes they have that photo.
Just spend a little time online and take a look at the dimensions and
read the reviews.
Read the reviews. That's a great idea.
The governor could, if the governor could say, yeah, you don't have to open up the stores, but you do have to hold the item in your hand on the internet, I would be fine.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, there's also the other issue is would you feel comfortable? Let's say we're in October. Let's say it's mid-October and Halloween is coming, and there still is, the state government has decided that it's still not safe to congregate in groups. Are you going to? And let's say you've got all your Halloween supplies over the internet. You figured out the dimensions issue. Is that Halloween haunted house in your front yard going to be open for business despite the government saying it shouldn't be?
Absolutely.
Wow. So you're going to go live no matter what?
Haunted houses will happen. No one will stop me from doing this haunted house. It will happen. Even if people walk in there and every item is too big or too small and I've messed that up, I'm going to go forward. I'll die.
Yeah, you'll die. I understand. You'll die. It sounds like there's so many conditions for you to die that it's almost like you've got a Russian roulette situation with 4 bullets in the chamber up to your head.
If we go one more month, it's going to be 5 bullets.
Yeah, and then that'll be it. All right, Tim. Well, let's keep checking in with you as the holiday grows closer. and the pandemic continues to spiral.
Yep.
I wish you the best. Okay?
Same to you.
Okay. I guess that was a scary voice. All right, so Tim in Michigan very worried about the Halloween holiday coming up. Anybody else that we want to talk to here?
Yeah, I see someone in the chat. Let me find them again. She's a super fan, and she's been trying to call in.
Oh, a super fan, finally.
She seems cool. Oh, here she is. Danae.
Hello?
Danae, you're on. Or Danae.
Danae. Oh, Danae Martinez. Yo.
Hey,
What's up?
hello.
Hello.
Why are you so quiet? Are you fucked up?
No.
Like-
It's early. I've been up like 5. I've been tired.
Very cool. All right, see you later. How about Tiger Shrimp? He looks like, you know what Tiger Shrimp looks like? He looks like,
There's not a shred of doubt in my mind.
Tiger Shrimp, who do you look like? You look like Will Oldham. Oh, hold on. Unmute. Hello, Tiger Shrimp.
Hello.
What's going on, dude? Where are you
Thank
calling
you.
from?
Oh, he does.
I'm calling from Buffalo.
Buffalo
New York.
Sandwich.
Buffalo sandwich.
Yes.
I had a suggestion. What would there be a way to like so that you could when Doug and Vic are doing their drops, there could be like some sort of trigger on the screen so we could see who's doing what drop.
No.
I think we should
No?
make
No.
that a priority, though.
I don't enjoy that concept at all.
Well,
It's called mystery. It's called illusion. It's called showmanship. It's called you don't want to see how the sausage is made,
Why
my
do you
dude.
care? Why do you
Just
care?
enjoy the show. Enjoy the cacophony. Enjoy the chaos.
Maybe not all the time. Maybe not all the time, but maybe like a 10-minute segment. So we gotta, because I don't know. I am always guessing. Like, oh,
How about this? Shut up. How about
Let him
this?
say what he's gonna say.
I'll tell you how this is going to go. I'm going to make a $50 tier on Patreon. And if you want to do, it's a one-time $50 payment. If you want to do a 5 to 10 minute personal Zoom with Doug and Vic, and they can walk you through you could walk you through their screens. I think that's a great idea.
I'll do it. I might be up for that.
One thing I thought, just like maybe put Doug slightly to the left and me to the right, and then you can know, like, you know, as long as you have your headphones on the right.
Oh yeah, well we could do actually a good idea, Vic,
Right?
because there's a new innovation happening today where we're recording the show in multi.
Oh, that's right.
Track. We are rolling everybody's channel separately, so I could pan them for a version. Like
you
I could do
stems. You could do stems.
Yes, you could do stems.
Yeah.
Do Barry
Release the
stems from. Okay,
People
gravy.
It's it's fun to guess. I also, Tim, wanted to ask that the stand-up special that you did like I don't know, maybe a year or two ago even. That was.
Yeah,
you played songs.
I don't know what's going on with that. It's out. It was cut. It was. We've pitched it around. Nobody wanted it at the time. I don't know. I got to put it out somehow. Like maybe I'll put it out here.
What about that for that could be a.
That's a $1,000 Patreon tier.
Unbelievable. Grab for you though.
Yeah, I mean it could be. There's like I said, the sky's the limit for what we can offer you. Stems of episodes is kind of exciting, isn't it?
That's insane, dude.
Why not?
Because the file size would be so. It's like
no, I could stems them out as MP3s. So there would just be 5. It'd be every episode would be a file.
5 channels.
It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like every no, it's not that crazy. Every show is like a album. You know, it's like a. I don't know. 2 people want that.
Yeah,
I love records.
I think people want that. It's fun to guess. I think it's pretty obvious when Vic and Doug are going. Like, watch them all. I'm assuming.
Okay, let's play a game. Let's play a game. Are you ready, Tyler? You know, or Tiger? You know everything, Mr. Expert.
Sure.
I'm going to. How do I do this? We'll do random. How do I pick one of you two?
Let them just go. You guys just go.
Okay.
One at a time, though.
How do I do this without revealing who I'm picking?
Hello.
Does anybody have any ideas?
Just, like, jam, and then
We just do
let
a couple.
them pick.
Yeah,
Let them
let's just, yeah, go ahead.
they jam. I can just say I think that was Doug.
Okay.
That was good.
Here we go. Take it away, boys. Who was that?
Okay, Stooges was. I think Stooges was Vic. I think the weird affected stuff is Doug.
Who's doing that?
That's Doug. I think the low background Stooges is Vic.
That's actually not that's Paul McCartney though.
Oh, that's okay. It sounds like a curly or something.
You're looking at her, she's looking at you, and you're exploring your sexuality while being fully dressed.
I'm Adam Fortner. I'm bringing you into the conversation here.
Are we doing drop of the week?
All right.
Yeah, Doug. Doug, do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to do drop of the day?
I blasted all through all mine, but yeah,
Let's hear it.
I'll find a new one.
Okay, Doug, you go first. Then Vic will go. Vic will go.
Wow. Oh, that's really good. So here's mine. It's kind of a continuation of this one.
Oh, wow.
It's this.
Oh, I said, ooh.
Wait.
Oh, I said, ooh. Oh, I said, ooh.
What is it?
Chubby C.
Chubby, of course.
Oh, I said, ooh. Oh, I said, ooh. Oh, I said, ooh.
It's exciting stuff here.
Have we played this or talked about this? Hold on.
Oh, I said, ooh.
Have you guys? I know you guys have heard this, but listen to this. Stand by. Stand by.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Now I want to try something. Eric Natornicola was telling me we could do this. We could achieve this exact same sound, the Aussie sound, if we all sang in unison.
Yeah, so it's like
if we all go,
like a chorus.
Sleigh bell, sleigh bell ring. So we go 1, 2, 3. Sleigh bell ring.
Well, it almost sounds auto-tuned.
There's definitely auto-tuned.
But let's try it again.
Or like a chorus, or.
But we have to really dial it in. So can you guys? Right. Yeah, get your tone, get your note.
Should I do the falsetto? I'll do that. You guys.
Sleigh bell ring. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Sleigh bell ring! Are you listening? Sleigh bell ring!
That's kind of it.
Let's try it again.
That's kind of it.
Let's try it again.
What are the words?
Wow. Holy shit.
Oh shit, that's Faulkner.
What's
Faulkner.
up?
Yeah, Faulkner. You fucker. You fucked up.
Just blowing us out, Fork.
Fork, I gotta mute you. Listen, we're doing something very important now. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? Let's just try to get that. Here we'll try to get that as a clean.
Ring, are you listening?
Yeah, as a clean audio, and then we could zhuzh it a little bit in Logic. Put a little effect on it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening?
Sleigh bells ring. Just repeat it.
All right. Well, that's for
Release
you guys.
those stems. Get those stems out there.
Stems?
Yeah.
Yeah, get
well,
those stems.
I think
Stem
the
it up.
audience can just take that. They don't even need the stems. They could take
Right.
that piece of audio from the show and add, and we could make a
add their
little
own
drop
to
out
it.
of that or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Oh.
How about Cram Crumpet? Cram Crumpet.
Hey, it's me, Cram Crumpet. I got 2 questions for you.
Thank you for getting to the point.
One is a hack. Are we allowed to use? Many of us have multiple email addresses, so can we just like keep adding to the Patreon? You know, if we want to just keep topping it up, just create a new account.
Yeah, I mean, as long as your money's good, we'll take your money.
That's very nice.
I hate to interrupt here, but this seems to be a confusing thing for people.
Okay, sorry. Matt's got a message about the Patreon. Go ahead. I'm just gonna mute you for a sec so Matt can make his
Cream. What was his name? I forgot.
Fucking Faulkner, you're freaking me out. He's like perfectly making. Oh, we also have another special guest in the Zoom if we want to get to our usual.
Real quick, you can
quick.
can do any amount you like in the Patreon, and people do.
But I think he wants to get the actual numbers up, right? You want to get the actual numbers of patrons.
He wants that cringe.
He's dying for it, mate. Dying for it. All right, let's talk to our longtime friend, longtime fan. Where is
Sit
he?
back and relax. Enjoy yourselves a cup of Three Stooges
Now I'm
coffee
getting excited.
and enjoy the show.
Is he coming?
I don't see him, man.
Hurry up.
Do you see him?
Who? Can you give me a hint?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Mr.
Oh, I see him.
Hello.
Okay, yes. Wait, let me get him in.
All
He was
right.
in the waiting room.
Few more. We only have a few more minutes left of the show, but you know what? I think we're just going to go a little long today, because why not?
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Quickly.
What are you in a hurry for now? You're in fucking quarantine.
We started the show at 10. It's we try to keep it a tight ship.
Invisible enemy.
You got 11. It's almost 11:30 here. I got shit to do. But no, I'm just kidding with you. How you doing, John? John C. Reilly on the line.
I'm okay. I'm good. A little bit of a hostile greeting, but I'm used to it.
Well, you got a nice. Are you in a church or something?
Trip.
You got a nice church vibe sounding with your echo.
No, I'm here at my kitchen table eating papaya with yogurt.
Ooh, where's the acai? Are there any acai shortages?
There are, but I don't know. Papayas are in season, and it's a good thing to eat.
It's good. Does it clear you out? Does it give you good bowel movements?
It keeps your enzymes
there he is.
right in your guts. There I am.
Here he is. Wow, that top's getting big.
Almost hilarious.
Yeah, look at that.
Fucking Bride of Frankenstein over there. Like you stuck your finger in a light socket.
All the time. It's Rule 24/7.
What's that?
It's Rule 24/7. Check this out though. I can go full Mario Batalla.
Oh, beauty. That's a good look. But you've got this widow's peak too. That's kind of neat. Look a little like Jack. Hey, John. John, we were talking on text this morning about Jack, because there's a Jack mask out there for your face. Give us a Jack. Do you have a Jack tale you could give us, like a endearing memory of Jack?
Oh,
because
sure.
it was his birthday yesterday. Jack Nicholson.
Was it?
Yeah, it was yesterday. You didn't call him?
Oh well, I missed it. Should have called him. You know what? I one time I got a phone call from Jack Nicholson after I did that movie Anger Management with him.
Hello.
And I was driving.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget. I was at Beverly and Robertson. He called me And I was like, oh my God, I just saw who it was. And I pulled over and I'm like, hello?
Hello?
I had no idea, like, why would Jack Nicholson be calling me? And he just called me to thank me for being in the movie.
Wow.
Just want to say you did a hook-up job there, Reilly. Just really appreciated what you did here.
How you doing?
But I got a better Jack story than that. So I'm doing Hoffa with Jack, and
is that a drug?
He's kind of taking a
is that a drug? Hoffa? You said I'm doing Hoffa with Jack.
Hoffa. No, it's a film.
I know. Sounds like you're like
it's a film about the greatest labor leader in the history of our country.
You're like I'm doing a little Hoffa with Jack, if you know what I mean.
Talking about?
No, but go ahead. I interrupted. Go ahead.
Yes.
Pacino played him in the Scorsese movie. So I go into the bathroom on this set where we're shooting.
Yeah.
It's actually the day where I filmed the scene where I betray him in court. But I'm in the bathroom and I start to unzip my thing, and all of a sudden Jack comes in. He's standing right next to me at the urinal.
Yikes!
Now I'm standing there. I have my penis in my hand.
You have your penis in your hand. You have your penis in your hand.
Yes.
Got it.
I have my penis in my hand.
So
now I'm standing there. Now, you want to talk about shy bladder?
Yeah.
You want to talk about shy bladder?
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson? Okay.
You've got a full on penile retreat happening down below.
Yeah, it's gone up inside. Looks like a belly button. I'm standing there trying to hold on to my penis.
Sorry, John. You know what Doug's doing back here? He's playing every Jack Nicholson fucking drop he can get his hands on, and it's ruining the story. But go ahead. I've told him to stop. I'm going to mute him.
My
now.
hands are up. I won't touch.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm standing there, and all of a sudden, then I realize now he's got his penis in his hand. Now we're two boys standing there with our cocks in our hands. And then Jack just lets loose. He starts pissing right away, full horse piss. I'm like, okay, it's okay. Jack's pissing.
Yeah,
it's okay for you to piss.
Right.
And then I just was like, I didn't know what to say, so I was like, don't say anything, just stand here. And he's like, how you doing? And I was like, good, Jack. And he's like, he goes, are you fans of U2? Are you a fan of U2? And I go, yeah, actually, I love U2 because they were one of my favorite all-time bands growing up in Chicago. And he goes, you want to go see them? They're playing tonight in Detroit. And I was like, yeah, sure. And he goes, they're pals of mine. You're in. He goes, okay, great. He's like,
you're
talk
in.
to Chet. He'll tell you where to meet us. And he's got this hilarious guy who works with him named Chet. And so Chet tells me, be downstairs in the lobby of the hotel at this time. We're going to all take a limo together with Jack. And I was like, oh my God, this is blowing my mind. I'm going to be in a limousine with Jack Nicholson going to meet you too. So he comes down. Everyone kind of descends into the limo. Jack immediately gets in the passenger seat of the limo. Like with the divider.
Yeah.
There's going to be no talking to Jack in the limo.
Right.
So I'm back with Chet and his wife and this one and that one. And
people you don't really know, right?
Concert.
Like you don't know these you don't know these people that you're in the limo with, really.
Well, I've been working with them for a couple months, but I don't really know them.
Yeah.
You know, and so we get to the place, we pull into the back of this stadium in Detroit, into the parking area, like the cargo area. We get out, we're standing around backstage, and now Chet and the other people have gone to their seats or whatever, and it's just me and Jack backstage. We're kind of standing around. He's like, I'm gonna go say hi to the boys. I don't think you can come with. And I was like, okay, no problem, I'll stay here. They have this rule, like U2 does not allow, unless you're Jack Nicholson, don't come in the dressing room.
Unless you're actually Jack Nicholson.
Jack goes to the dressing room, talks to them, comes back, and he's sort of standing there, like the crowd's starting to go, like it's a big stadium in Detroit. And I'm standing, he comes back, and I'm standing there like, well, how's this going to work, Jack? go to our seats? Or he's like, just hold still. I'll tell you when. I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden you see you two like peeling in the shadows, peeling up onto the stairs, like, holy fucking shit, the show is about to start. And just as they get up onto the stage, the entire place goes berserk. Like 60,000 people screaming. It was the Zoo TV tour.
Right.
And
peak. This is like peak U2. They're huge.
Yeah. And so Nicholson goes, all right, follow me. And he like signals like this, and he just points out into the audience. There's no security with us. It's just me and Jack Nicholson. And he starts heading up this row, up this aisle in the center of the stadium. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, we're going to be fucking mobbed. This is insane. But I realized he's timed it perfectly so that everyone is looking at the stage. I swear to God. It was like following MacArthur onto Iwo Jima. Like, it was the most incredibly intense moment.
He's like part of the Red Sea.
Yeah. So we go back to like the sound booth, the mix table where the manager is standing and stuff. And I'm standing back there with Jackie. He's doing this kind of shooby-dooby dance. And like, I love the band. She moves in mysterious ways. All right. And so just loving it. I love the dead expressions on most of the people in the Zoom, by the way.
It's so I know, it's so distracting. I'm looking at them too, and
depression out there.
They're so nervous. They're like, oh, I'm hanging out with John Cena. Like, well, you're not really.
Wait till I start masturbating. That's really exciting. There we go. I'm all smiling. Look at that. So then we do that for a while. We're kind of watching the concert. He's like, I feel like taking a walk. And I was like, okay. And he just starts walking away. And I was like, Jack, shouldn't we get a security or something? It's like, nah. Just follow me. And he walks like Tim Heidecker walks very fast.
Thank you.
If you ever go to walk with Tim Heidecker, just know he's going to be moving about 40% faster than you at a slow walk.
I got places to be.
I can confirm.
I got places to be. Okay.
Yeah, it's a miserable march. Anyway,
the Baton Death March.
So we start walking around, and as we're walking, he turns to me. He's like, and I've taken this to heart now that I'm a somewhat well-known person. He turns to me and goes, listen, no matter what happens, don't stop walking. You got me? And I was like, yeah. Don't stop walking. So we're walking along. We're going through like the hallways of the stadium now. He just wants to like take a spin. There was no point to it. And sure enough, you see people coming and you see them walking and then they look and go, wow, like the faces they see Jack. And then by the time we get past them, where they figure out what just happened to them, he's already like 30 feet away.
Right.
So it keeps people from chasing him down. Like, unless you're really like a psycho fan, you're not going to run 30 feet back at Jack Nicholson.
Right.
Like, Mr. Nicholson, stop. I don't need to talk to you, Anyway, it's a beautiful story, and that's the end of it.
Well, what an honor. Everyone's clapping. Look at that. Everyone's clapping in the room. Where's my...
Who are these people? Did they pay to be in this room?
No, this is just the Zoom. This is the... Look at somebody... Adam's made the background your face. You can see that. That's kind of nice. We appreciate that story. I love... I saw something online. Sorry, Matt, we're going a little long, but I won't talk to you about it. It's kind of personal. Well, we met. You introduced me to Jack at a Lakers game. That was one of the greatest moments of my life. Yeah. We went to a Lakers game, and you got these unbelievable floor seats that were right on the floor, like you see the celebrities do. And you were like, "Come on, you want to say hi to Jack?" I'm like, "Are you kidding? There's nobody better, right? There's nobody better for me." And he was there, and you said he's like you said, he's such a gentleman, because he said you, as soon as you came down to say hi to him, he saw me, and he turns to you and said, "Who's your pal?
How you doing?"
Like he just immediately made everybody feel comfortable, because he knew that I wanted to meet him. Yeah,
man's man.
Who's your pal? I go, this is Tim. I shake his hand. Nice to meet you, sir. It's a real pleasure. He goes, and this was like at the halftime of the game. He goes,
talk to me or not?
He goes, lot of variety on the court, huh? Lot of variety on the court. Yeah, because I don't know shit about basketball. It just meant like it was a very active game. There was a lot of different, I don't know,
dunks and
three-pointers.
hook shots.
That was one of those games where they used not only a basketball, but they used a football and a rugby ball and a lot of different balls in the game.
That's what I was wondering.
Happy birthday, Jack Nicholson. And happy birthday.
There were copies of the trade newspaper Variety everywhere on the ground. Made it very unsafe.
Oh, a lot of variety. A lot of variety on the court tonight, literally. All right, I got to go. What?
I'm going to let you go.
Thank you, John. Thank you for letting us go.
But you should charge these people who get to be in the Zoom. Charge them next time.
Well,
Make
some of them.
money for
How many
yourself.
people in the Zoom are Patreon members of the office hours? How many? Okay, so these people pay $5 a month to listen to the show. So
There you go.
there you go. If you're not, shame on you. Shame on you. Who's down here below? She doesn't have her name.
Okay.
The woman right below you has not raised her hand. Shame on you.
Goddamn right I did.
All right. Yes.
And below what you're looking at.
All right. See you, John.
Love you.
Love you.
The world.
Talk to you later.
It's gonna be okay.
It's going to be okay. That's the word from John C. All right, everybody, if you want to keep listening to the show, if you're Patreon members, we're going to shut down momentarily and then come back live for office hours after hours. And we'll take your calls. If you're in the Zoom right now, stay in the Zoom. We will get to your calls. I swear. Give us just a few minutes. Hopefully the transition will be smooth. And we'll be back shortly. I'm going to stare at the wall for the next 30 seconds.
Sell crazy.
Can we, sorry, Doug, can we have some end of the show music? Thanks for listening, everybody. Go to patreon.com/office hours live. If you support and love the show, you want to support Doug, you want to support Vic, you want to keep this show growing, you want to listen to Please Let It Be. We have Mike Nesmith talking about Sgt. Pepper's. We've got Fred Armisen talking about the White Album. We've got Jenny Lewis talking about Revolver. And there's going to be more coming. Become a member. It's only $5. We've got T-shirts coming. We're going to release the cringe. I'll tell you what. I'll play a little of my cringe during the After Hours show. We could talk about that. Bye, everybody.
I do not sing what I believe. I only give them facts. If they believe quite otherwise, it's